Welcome back to the 540 show. As always, I'm Ryan, and I'm with my guy, Thomas.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
And this is another jam-packed episode of the 540 show. As you know, we do this once a week, and we are happy to have you listening as always.
Yeah, very happy to have you guys listening. And as my guy said, we're coming to you guys once a week, and that's actually getting ready to change a little bit. So, some cool news that we got for you. The 540 show is officially on Alexa. Amazon Alexa is where you can find us. So, make sure that you add us to your flash briefings. I wasn't even sure what flash briefings were until I got this Amazon Alexa little toy thing. And apparently, if you add the 540 show on your flash briefings, you will hear my wonderful voice come on and let you guys know what we've got going on during the week. And we will also be dropping different segments. So you know how we do the What's Up, Man, Local Flavor, and What You Don't Know out the 540 show. Each part is going to be dropping on Amazon different parts of the week. So probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Friday we'll give you the full episode.
Boom. There it is. Yeah, so if you have an Alexa, whatever that is, I know it's that thing from Amazon. You talk to it, and it gives you stuff back. I don't have one personally, but maybe I need to get one. You never know.
They're cool. They're cool. I mean, it's just like Siri.
I heard you have to have, like, a ton of apps to go with it. Like, if you just buy the Alexa out of the store, you don't get, like, what you see on TV. There's a lot of stuff you have to install and have on your phone and stuff like that to get it to work correctly. Is that correct? I don't know.
Like I said, I have it. Brandy bought it,
Oh,
but
so you
we
do have
haven't.
one. You do have one.
But I haven't played with it yet. So we have it, but I don't know what it entails.
I don't know who was telling me that. Maybe it was Brandy, and I overheard her talking about that. But yeah, I don't know. But that's awesome. If you have an Alexa, we're on the Alexa, and you said you can get it on the what? The flash briefing.
Flash briefings. Add us to your flash briefings.
Yeah, if you look on your flash briefings, you will know that it is very low temp for this time of year outside. It's been hovering in the 80s. It's been beautiful outside. Wake up in the morning, you almost need a sweatshirt when you go outside. What are your thoughts on the cooler temps right now?
I love it, man. I love it because, as you know, I like riding that motorcycle, especially early in the morning, and just early crisp rides are wonderful. Early crisp runs are cool too, man. Just early crisp everything.
It's hard to do that on a treadmill, though, so you'd have to get outside and run.
Well, see, I'm doing this new bit where I am running outside.
You're
so
running.
That's the difference.
This is crazy.
That's the difference. That's the difference. I'm doing
that
it
is
now.
A flash briefing. Thomas is running outside, something that he has never really done. He's always been an inside runner on the treadmill, and now he's moving outside. What's up with the switch? I need to know. Why the switch?
Honestly, it's just we're getting real close to the wedding and real close to gotta have that bod right. And honestly, you get more work in outside. I mean, I feel like my lungs get a solid working on the treadmill, but you get the full body when gravity's hitting you and the hills are bringing you down. You just get a little bit of extra work. So
yeah, I'm a big fan of running outside, as you know. So that's cool to see. Maybe we can run together sometime.
Yeah.
Except.
But you've got endurance, man. You can run for 50. You do the 15, 20, 30-minute runs. I'm moving it up to 12 minutes.
You could do it with me if you set out to on that pace with me.
If I slowed my pace down,
if you ran at my pace the whole time, you'd be okay. Yeah, we wouldn't be out there sprinting. If it comes to who can run the mile the fastest, that's definitely going to be you every time. But hey, long as the temperatures stay there where they are right now, we should have a very pleasant end of summer, moving on into fall. And speaking of fall, that means high school football is about to start.
Yeah.
And because of that, we have a very special guest in studio today. Matt Kreitz is going to be joining us. He has been calling Massaponax football games at the stadium for 15 years now, 15 seasons.
15 very long years.
So that's the guy you hear over the PA system at the games. He's been doing it for a very long time. He's got a very cool perspective on Massaponax football in high school in general. He's seen a lot of games. He's covered a lot of players, so it'll be really neat to talk to him and get football started off right on the right foot this year.
Yeah, that will be really cool because you've said it a couple times. He is the voice of the Panthers, man. Since we've been young, I've been hearing that voice, but I've never actually met him face to face. So this will actually be the first time that I get the opportunity to meet him. I'm actually kind of excited myself because every time Najee or Juwan or anybody, I go all the way down the list. Thaddeus Drake, anybody runs for long, you hear his voice over the over the PA system, and I can just still hear it. So it's kind of awesome to finally put that face to.
Yeah, so you'll hear him in studio. That's going to be awesome. And we also are going to phone in JP St. Louis, who is a professional MMA fighter out in he's out in St. Louis right now, right? Or Missouri?
I think he's out in Missouri. It could be
JP
Tennessee.
St. Louis in St. Louis?
It's very possible.
We will find out when we call him. How about that?
Find that out.
But he's gonna have he's gonna come in. He's got a fight coming up soon, and he's gonna give us all the information on that, and also just get another perspective from the MMA world. You know, we usually have Danny Benedetto on, so now we will have JP St. Louis on. That's
Shouts out to Danny.
That's going to be in the What's Up. I mean, in the What You Don't Know outside the 540 segment, because he's outside the 540, obviously. He's not here.
Absolutely.
We know that. He is not here.
So that is a fact. That is 100% a fact. We did some pretty cool stuff. I just wanted to let you guys know that we recorded a really awesome start of a new podcast series coming from Amanda Blaylock. You guys are really going to want to check this episode out.
If you didn't, check out last week's episode. She was on here last week.
That's right. She was on here as a guest. That was a great episode. Fantastic episode.
So make sure you go back and listen to that, and then that'll give you a little bit of
insight
on what she's doing and everything she's about before you start listening to this other podcast series.
Absolutely.
So is that something that you enjoyed doing today? Because that's something you did today, right?
Awesome. Yes, I did enjoy doing it, and I actually had the opportunity to sit down and kind of, give a little bit of my opinions and perspectives on the matter. We had a special guest in studio with us. I'm not going to tell you all who it is. I want you all to wait and find out when
really
the
cool
episode
guy,
drops. Yeah. Absolutely amazing guy, amazing guy. He does really awesome things. Make sure that you check that episode out. And this specific episode is about the public school system.
When's that dropping? When's this going to be out?
I'm not 150% sure, but I just
keep checking the Facebook and everything like that.
I sent the final version over to her today, so I would like to say not after too long. It could be Friday when you're hearing this, or maybe Saturday or Monday, but it's not going to be too long, so make sure that you're checking that out.
Yeah, make sure you're checking that out, and I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. We're going to have an awesome weekend because my buddy here is getting married. September the 8th, I believe, is the date he's getting married. So we're having the good old bachelor party this weekend. We're heading up to D.C., got the whole crew together. It should be a really good time. Obviously, we're going to be safe and all of that, but yeah, it's going to be a really fun time. I'm excited to take you out, and yeah, we're just going to have a good time.
It is going to be a good time. And if you guys aren't familiar with what type of party style that we're used to, watch the movie The Hangover, and it's going to be something similar to that, minus the tiger, I hope.
No. We're going to have just very down-the-earth, casual fun, probably play the game Life. Just stuff like that.
Bottle of wine.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. I wouldn't want you guys to think that we're about that lifestyle or any type of way, we don't endorse The Hangover.
No, we don't.
We're joking. Who are we? We're joking. We're gonna have a really good time. We're gonna go out to a really nice restaurant. I think it's called the Dirty Habit.
That is exactly what it's called, the Dirty Habit.
Yeah, I looked it up. It looks awesome. I'm gonna have to buy an outfit and everything. So that is gonna be a really good time. So hey, let's hope we make it back to next week's show. So hey, this week on this show, Matt Kreitz coming up in the local flavor segment. JP St. Louis will be coming up in the What You Don't Know Outside the 540 segment. And, of course, we will have other awesome stories. What do we got today, Thomas? Outside of the awesome guests that we have.
We're going to have some information for you guys on the Sandwich Invitational that will be at the what's it called? Hospitality House, right across the street from Olive Garden and IHOP. We're going to talk a little bit about JMU football. They're #1 in FCS preseason polls. That's crazy.
I was going to tease it up, but now you know, so we don't have to talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. We will get into that a little bit, like we said, and Usher is been up to something that is just not too good, not a good look for Usher. So we're gonna get to all that when we come right back.
Boom.